The designers of this enormous device call it the Long Now clock. The $42 million timepiece will stand 150 meters high. It will tick only once each year, go bong once a century, and once a millennium, it will send out a cuckoo. Its creators plan for it to last at least 10,000 years, but they're not doing it just to build a better clock.
The goal of the Long Now Foundation is fundamentally to kind of foster long-term responsibility and think about the future in much deeper terms.
Alexander Rose is executive director of the Long Now Foundation. He calls the Long Now clock an icon of long-term thinking.
There are certain problems such as climate change or education or things like that that could only be solved if you're thinking on a multi-generational or even longer time frame. And Long Now, the idea of Long Now was to show some examples of projects on that scale.
The black-footed ferret is a focus for one of those projects. The Long Now's Revive and Restore is exploring how to genetically modify this endangered species' DNA to resist plague. Revive and Restore is also pulling together scientists and ecologists to look at extinct animals, such as the woolly mammoth.
To figure out not only what species we could do, but what species we should do that would actually be helpful for the environment.
The Long Now's Rosetta Project has created metal discs that hold 13,000 pages representing over 1,000 languages. The microscopic language pages are readable under a microscope. The solid nickel discs are designed to last thousands of years to preserve disappearing languages, such as Native Arapaho. The Long Now also sponsors talks and podcasts with visionaries such as Dr. Larry Brilliant. The physician and epidemiologist is a former hippie and current philanthropist who helped the World Health Organization eradicate smallpox. The talks inspire the audience.
Eventually, I want to make a difference in the world.
As for pessimists who warn, what's the point of thinking 10,000 years ahead when the world might not survive another 10 months?
Makes you wonder, but you've always got to keep your eye on the future or else you'll be stuck. And you can't get anything done if you're stuck.
By helping people care, dream, and do, the Long Now Foundation plans to make a better world for a long time into the future. For VOA News, I'm Shelley Schlender in San Francisco.